What's up, junk punks? I'm enjoying a tasty glass of nostalgia. I couldn't decide chocolate or strawberry, and you can see strawberry won out. Ooh, that's good. We have a Labor Day Webster Flea Market haul for you. Today, I'm Mike Smith. This is Night Tiger Comics.
Now I'm nervous.
Night Tiger Comics!
Okay, one more time. Watch Night Tiger Comics.
Follow directions.
Okay, 1, 2.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Say 3 and we'll do it.
1, 2, 3.
Watch Night Tiger Comics!
Oh, perfect. All right, we're back. Had $50, really like 53 bucks. What did I get? I got a stack of comics. Wow, this is just part of it. And then we have this one here. And we're going to kick it off with some action figures. So like I told the guy, he put out all the ladies. I said, you can't resist the ladies.
Wow!
So then we have Dark Phoenix, Marvel Legends 2021. So I picked up the Dark Phoenix and I picked up my lady, Elektra. This is not Chios woman. Tried to keep the cards pristine. Didn't manage to do it too much on this one. We had to haul them around the flea market. All right, let's get into the comic books. But before we do, let me have a drink of this strawberry quick. That's good. Oh, that's Campbell Soups. All right, what do we got first? So stopped it right away. I stopped at the first booth and started going through and spending money. It's kind of what you shouldn't really do, but I found out it was my friend's booth. It was his mom. Yeah, what's going on?
I'm much. Hey, watch Night Tiger Comics. But yeah, no, man, how you doing?
All right, so this is my friend, my brother, fellow hunter, Alex.
Hey, we've known each other for about 10 years now, man.
Yeah, that's what I was telling your mom.
Yeah, no, known each other for about 10 years. You got me on Key Collector, and you know, ever since I met you, man, my comic collection is like boom.
I'm sorry.
To the point where I got to sell it off.
And I just bought. So what did I get at his booth? I got this. I thought this was cool. I never saw this before. Young Romance, Legionnaires. Kind of like a romance-looking cover. I love how they did the stoic look on the guy's face. It's almost comical. I've seen this book again later in the flea market, really beat up, and they wanted $1, so I was happy to find that one. No big deal. It looked cool. I just like the cover. This one, another one, it's airbrushed, but it's a beautiful pink with the long legs. And I actually was going through the hall and rebagging and boarding, and I was like, why did I get this one? I mean, yeah, it's got a cool cover, but I try to stay away from this stuff. But I guess because it reminded me of this book that I have. The Stephanie Hans Miss Marvel number 31 variant from 2018. Gorgeous book. Gorgeous. Not a big variant guy, but this is definitely one that I love. So yeah, it kind of reminded me of that a little bit. I snuck these two in my Instagram post on this Stephanie Hans variant. Check it out on Instagram. Okay, so I picked those up from him. Picked up 2 of these. These are stuff that I picked up for prize packages. You know, I love to always stuff them with good reading. So this one, I want to read these and then I'll put them in a prize package, but check that one out. Predatorverse X. What's X? Will come. Oh, Dark Horse. Remember the whole Greatest Worlds storyline introduction? So got those. Twisted Tales 3D. That had the glasses in it also. So that's Blackthorn Publishing. I think it was a Pacific Comics title, and they took it over when they went out of business. I'm just guessing on that. So I saw someone showing Star Reach. I didn't know what Star Reach was, but I saw this. He had for $1, and it looked interesting. I saw the Neil Adams on it, and so I guess this is reprinting some of the Star Reach stories. So very cool. That's from March '84. I didn't say this is from '86, and of course these are from 1990. And then I picked up, the last things I picked up from him were this miniseries Elsewhere, four issue imaginary tale by John Byrne with Superman and Batman as the focus. So that's number 4. Here's number 3. All Killer Byrne covers. They have nice back covers too on these. This is number 2 and number 1. I was always a fan of the Elseworlds. I thought they did a really good job. I really never read a bad Elseworlds yet. Okay, so got that from him. And then I think lastly I got this. So I got the first series by John Byrne. So this is book 4. Generations, Imaginary Tale, Superman and Batman. Book 3. I'm a big Byrne fan. Byrne is the one who got me collecting comics. Before then, I just cut them up. And there's number 1. Oh, no, I did get one more book from him. Did I get one more? No, I got a couple more. A couple more books. So I got that from him. So I went to the flea market with the mindset of I wanted to get stuff that I was excited to read. Not necessarily bigger books. And my big book guy wasn't even there, so that helped out. I had this before, but this is the first time getting it back in the collection. Superman Speeding Bullets. I forget what it's about. I think it's Superman. He has the Batman mixed together. So that's... These were all $1. And then I love this cover. I didn't know it was Mike Kaluta until I got home and looked at it. But it's a really killer cover on that. That's from 1994. Mike Kaluta. Look at that. Me getting more modern books in my collection. That's from 93. These Imaginary Tales, I didn't even put down what year they were from. I was trying to figure out why did I pick this up. I think it was because they had a lot of Sabrina, but this thing is like really, really nice. It's probably like an 8.5 issue of Sabrina, so a high grade copy. Number 43 in December 77. They had the Mummy cover, but it was like really beat up. I almost got it. Where did these come from? Okay, these did not come from here. A few more books from my friend Alex. So I picked up these. He had a ton of Iron Man. These were newsstands, and they were like really high grade copies. So 208, July 86. And number 203, February 86. Just really nice copies. I mean, probably in the 9s. In the 9s. And I believe this was the last book from Alex's. So that was, I think I spent $18 there or something. I don't remember. I got me a Charlton. I wonder why. Is this a direct? It has no barcode in it, but it's number 63, July 1980, Battlefield Action. So I'm really, I want to pick up Charlton every time I can find it for $1. I'm going to pick it up, even if it's doubles. These comics need to be spread, need to be shared, need to be acknowledged. Okay, here we go. So I went by my guy Mike Jones, where I got the Killer Golden Age and some of the Killer Bronze Age and Silver Age the next time. Well, he hasn't replenished his stock, so each time you go, now everything's $1. which it wasn't before. He would price you out, but gave you a great deal. But he kept assuring me that he's getting some killer books in. So I bought quite a bit from him, like $40 or something. So let's just get into this. I didn't have this one. I'm trying to complete it. This is a really nice copy. Super Team Family number 6, September 1976. And these are usually beat up. Super Team Family. What was Super Team Family? I think what it was reprints of just probably anything they wanted. Supposedly it was focusing on Superman in the beginning, but you can see they have numerous characters in there. I picked up some World Finest that I needed. Now they're pretty decent copies, but they are definitely red. Number 263, July 1980, but these are the dollar books, these big ones. If you get these, are really cool. They have the Daily Planet page in here with Answer Man, cartoon, puzzles, news. Yeah, Ross Andrew, Dick Giordano cover. Then we got number 262, May 1980. Extra Adam Strange teams up with Hawkman. 6 superhero sensations. 5 fantastic features. And these are the dollar books, and it was $1. Actually, these were 85 cents each. This is cool. Adventure Comics number 463, June 1979. 68 pages, no ads, from cover to cover. And they have like stuff on the inside covers, like letter pages or interviews. These are really fun. All right, so yeah, so that's some pretty good DC stuff. What do you guys think so far for 85 cents a piece? Do you like this stuff? Is this stuff that you collect? Do you like reading it? I love reading it. Okay, I was happy to find this one. 85 cents, Hollywood Romances, number 55 by Charlton. October 1970. And once again, I paid 85 cents for this. Anytime you get Hollywood in a Silver Age or a Golden Age book in the title, it looks cool. All right, we got some E-Man. Now, I did put E-Man back. I wish I actually put back like 10 books. And 2 of them were E-Mans. I had to cut the line somewhere, Roger. Number 8, May 1975. Pretty decent copy of that. Again, a Charlton. Then I got some of these. He had a bunch of these, but most of them were beat up. So I got the best copies I could. October 1958. Number 260. 260? Number 260. So just a cool Andy Panda. Woody Woodpecker. I forget the rabbit's name. Nice green background. Then we got Andy Panda. So what I like about these is the 10-cent cover price. May 57. Number 38. Andy Panda. Look at that nice, deep, rich blue background on that cover. Then we have another one. This is New Funnies with Woody Woodpecker. Nice yellow cover. February 57. You know, I used to leave this stuff behind, and these guys here on the internet, the 4-Color Fossils, they've got me into all this cool other publishers and stuff like that. These books are so fun to read. You read them and you really laugh. They really make you feel good. Now, this is possibly an upgrade, definitely a double, maybe going into a prize pack. I think this is the last issue of this run, which is Weird Tales. They revived this character from the Silver Age. They changed his name from Dr. Doom or Dr. Droom to something, I forget. Dr. Druid. So they changed it from Dr. Doom or Droom, which sounded too much like Dr. Doom, Dr. Druid, and this is actually original story by Stan and Jack Kirby inside here. I've yet to read it. I picked up a few of these issues already. So that was cool to get, and that will possibly be in a prize bag. Wouldn't you love to have that? That's a tough book to get, really, for the Golden Age. I mean, you could go online probably and find it pretty easy, but if you try to find it in a shop, chances are it's going to be a while before you see it. All right, so we have another Charlton. We have Submarine Attack, the Ghost of the Captain of the USS Blackfin. From April 65, number 49. This is one I was like debating whether to get because it's so low grade, but just these submarine attacks this early, you don't see them too much out there. And I definitely want to read it, so there you go. Tell me what you guys think so far, man. I'm bringing a lot of books into the collection, which kind of, and on one way gives me anxiety, but another, I have fun finding them, looking at them, eventually reading them. Oh, there's some cool ones coming up. February 1972. This is Ghostly Tales, number 92. Another Charlton, The Ghost Catcher, and it's a Steve Ditko cover. And I'm sure he does interiors in here. He just does not get enough love for his work at Charlton. All right, next we have Baby Snoots. That's right, it's Baby Snoots. Number 1 from August 1977. Big Key, number 1, Baby Snoots. Baby Snoots. I just like saying Baby Snoots. Baby Snoots, do-do-do-do-do. Baby Snoots, do-do-do-do-do. All right, then we have, I was finding some cool Charlton. This one's a Whitman variant. O'Malley and the Alley Cats, number 4, 1972. Oh, these oddball gold keys are so cool, man. The old ones. But they're all old. Okay, now the next book is low grade. This book is hard to find. Funny thing is, I went around the corner. There was a short box. I started going through it. I had a high grade copy of this. But it was a short box that was from another buyer. He had already filled it up and was getting ready to take it. So number 2, Hanna-Barbera's Parade. That's from November 1971. The cover is jacked up on the spine, but it presents pretty well. I couldn't leave it behind. I actually want to read it. So excited to read it. Can you hear it in my voice? Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a train cover too. And it's got Magilla Gorilla. I loved watching Magilla. Who else is on here? Yogi, Fred Flintstone. Not too many people. Oh, Touche Turtle. Touche Turtle and Lippy. Is it? No, it's not. Touche Turtle and Dum Dum. Okay, moving on. We got to move on. Picked up some of these pretty nice copies of some Magnus, the Robot Fighter, number 35, May 1974. Gold Keys, original superhero. Nice black cover. I don't even know how many I can't. Does anyone even know if they complete this run? Because I just pick these up like every couple months in different places. I gotta put all my series, start putting them together. November 75, number 41. And the next one is my favorite one. What do you guys think of Magnus the Robot Fighter? Or do you prefer Dr. Solar? This is my favorite one right here. Nice robot cover. Number 46, October 76. This is the last issue of the run, actually, too. This was just, I was going to leave this behind, but it's so high grade, but it has a wrap. The thing is really nice. Number 102, June 1973, Billy the Kid. I wonder if, I have to believe that's a legacy number. I don't think Charlton produced 102 issues of this. I think Toby Press or somebody did some initial numbers. Just a cool cover, though. Nice tealish sea green or whatever that is background. This book is like an 8.5, maybe 9.0. But this is actually the pricey book out of the Looney Tunes. I think this goes for $35 or something like that. Just because it's a cool George Wildman art featuring Pepe Le Pew. December 1994, number 9. So happy to find that for 85 cents. I knew right away what it was. We're looking at these at another shop. They went like $20 a piece for them. And they have all of them. There was another seller at the flea market who had a binder full of just the Pepe Le Pew issues without any prices. And I was like, I know better to even ask because they know what they have. We have another Super Team family. This is number 7, and it's another nice copy, too. That's got the girls on it. You got Wonder Girl. Then you got the Doom Patrol on the bottom. I mean, Robot Man never looked so strong there. But a really nice copy. I'm telling you, these things will always beat up. I know because I always buy them. Okay, we have some early Silver Age or late Golden Age, however you want to call it. Sad sacks. And they're really nice. Actually, you had a bunch of them, but I got the oldest ones that were in the nicest condition. So number 68, March 1957. Some Sad Sack. Some Harvey comics. Yes. Thank you. Black Box, Silver and Bronze. He's a Sad Sack fanatic, and now he's got me looking at Sad Sack. This one was my favorite. I like rocket covers in the Silver and Golden Age. This is number 67 and a nice copy. I think I'm going to put this on the wall. What do you guys think of that one? That's a really cool copy. Cover, copy. Rocket cover. Okay, and then we got early. No, not yet. This is 41. So these are Sad Sacks. Yeah, this is 41. Or 41. This is 63. October 56. And then we have Sad Sack and the Sarge. So that's a different series. This is number 8. Now I see this has tape on the cover, but what can you do? And this is from 1958. So it looked like they ran the initial Sad Sack series and it was doing pretty well, so they decided to do a spin-off. Okay, we still have good stuff. I knew this video was going to be long. Sorry, everybody, but I couldn't break it up. Because breaking up's hard to do. Funky Phantom, number 11, 1974. This is I picked up some Funky Phantom here, and I picked up some other recently, so I'm really knocking out this run on the Funky Phantom, man. I just like saying Funky Phantom, Funky Phantom. Won't you take me to Funky Phantom? And then we have number 5, 1973. You guys remember this cartoon? Early 70s, late 60s. All right, so we got more good stuff. I keep looking at the computer because my reflection's right there. So we have some Walt Disney showcases. This is Mickey the Sleuth. This is from 1977. It kind of looks like a promo comic, doesn't it? The Case of the Pea Soup Burglaries, and plus a Disney comedy classic, Mutiny Aboard the HMS Bounty. So that's Disney Walt Disney Showcase. You're going to like this next one. This is my favorite one. I'm going to put this on the shelf too. Walt Disney Showcase number 24. Herbie Rides Again. I can't believe I found this. I'm so excited. You think this is cool? And obscure Disney Gold Key stuff? Check out this next book. Walt Disney Comic Showcase number 10, 1972, Napoleon and Samantha. I say that's Buffy. That's Jody and Samantha. Buffy and Jody. That is just cool. I can't believe I didn't even know this existed. Liar, yeah. Okay, so that's actually it for the comics. But now I do have some magazines. So what magazine, pray tell, do I have? Overstreet's Price Guide Update 1990. With Star... What's his name? Star Jammers. I don't remember the guy's name though. So pretty cool. Yeah, I wanted to look at these. It has some articles and you can see it has other stuff in here and I wanted to check these out. So I got 1991. Or no, I'm sorry, 1989 with a Ghost Rider cover. I don't know if that's, what's his name? I don't even know. I don't even want to get it wrong. Too many Ghost Riders. And then I have 1980. Wait, this is 1990. And this is 1989 with Doctor Doom. What is that? Red Skull. The Wizard. Magneto. Quasar. I don't know who that guy is over there. Anyways, that's 1989. Overstreet's Price Guide Update. So there you go. So they put out the Overstreet and then in the middle of the year they'd update it. And it makes a lot of sense. But that's not it. I also got this issue of Comics Collector from 1985. And that has the Teen Titans on the title. Team Up comic worth $2,135. $38,000 paid for Marvel Mystery #1. Oh yeah, this is going to be a fun one right here. 2 more magazines. 2 more. Batman 6 Lives Comics Collector. July 1985. Do you guys like buying these magazines? Are you like me? Just like know what's going on? Or just go back and find out what went on behind the scenes? Top dollar for DC 60 Comics. I want to read that one. Maybe do a video on it. Okay, the last magazine, and I consider the prize of the haul. This lady who wasn't there had someone watching her booth. She had a binder. It had the Kung Fu magazine by Marvel, some other Marvel magazines. I was hoping she wanted $1. He had to call her. He said that she wanted 3. I left, but I came back and got this because it's a #1. And I'm into metal, and it's from the 80s. And I'm into metal from the 80s. I used to buy these books all the time. So Thrash Metal #1 featuring Megadeth on the cover. Yeah, baby. Wake Up Dead, Black Friday. There you go. Killing is my business, and business is good. Peace sells, but who's buying? Symphony to Extinction. So yeah, that's my haul. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember, a secret contest is always going on. If you haven't, go back, binge watch some Night Tiger. I think I have some interesting videos. Other than that, as Jamba would say, Electra says, subscribe. Okay. 1, don't laugh. 1, 2, 3.
Watch Night Tiger Comics!
Watch Night Tiger Comics.